time to get out your pad and pencil, cause it's time for the GOAT of soccer picks. Here he is, your host, Tijuana Raf.
What's up, everybody? Special time, same Thursday, but we got it on early today, guys. Hopefully we got more people able to catch the live episode, 4:30 a.m. Tijuana time, 7:30 Eastern time, guys. Thanks again for joining us. We're here for picks. We're here for the leans. Every week I give you guys picks from across the leagues of the entire world, guys, from Australian A Soccer League to the England Premier League to the Bundesliga, Liga MX, you name it. The good thing about soccer, guys, is it never ends. There's always soccer going on. We got Romanian Soccer League. We got Estonia. We hit a free play in the Estonia League today. So soccer never ends. As soon as the NFL is done, basketball will be over soon. March Madness, I call it March Massacre, guys. Be careful with March Madness. The books love the college basketball tournament because there's a lot of upsets. A lot of people lose money in March Madness. You got to be careful. We do have daily cards, guys, $9.99 for the day if you don't want to, do the whole month. But the best value is in the full month of VIP. We got some specials going on right now for the rest of the month. Hit me up to hear about those special deals. Get on board. We got the exclusive VIP chat that's open 24/7, guys. It's always open. The VIP guys are in there shooting plays. We will be betting all the leagues this week. Champions League, we did pretty well with the Champions League. Let's get right into it, though, guys. Friday's soccer action takes us to the Australian A-League. Get your pads, get your pencils, and let's rock and roll. Australian A-League for Friday kicks off early morning tonight, late Thursday night, early Friday morning. Western Sydney Wanderers versus Adelaide FC. Western Sydney Wanderers is minus 110 at home. Current standings, the Wanderers are in last place. They're in 12th place. They only got 21 points, and they're going up against Adelaide, who are in 5th place. So based on that, Adelaide should be the favorite, right? Adelaide should be the favorite, but they're not. This is when you get some of those weird odds here. Adelaide should be the favorite because they're in 5th place, but they're at plus 260. Western Sydney Wanderers, the last place team, they should be different odds here. So we're going to go with the both to score here, guys. Give me both to score in Western Sydney Wanderers versus Adelaide. Even though they're giving Western Sydney Wanderers a lot of love for being the home team, we're going to go with the both to score. Next up, we have Auckland versus MacArthur, guys. Auckland versus MacArthur. That head-to-head saw them go 1-1. Auckland coming off a 2-1 win over Newcastle. MacArthur lost against Melbourne Victory. They haven't seen a win in their last 4 games. 5 games, they have 4 losses, 1 draw. So here, we're going to go with the simple play. Give me Auckland money line at home. Auckland money line at minus 159. Next, we go to Brisbane Roar. Brisbane Roar versus Wellington Phoenix. Brisbane Roar is minus 102. Last head-to-head saw Wellington Phoenix win 3-0. Brisbane Roar coming off a 2-2 draw versus the Wanderers. Wellington Phoenix a big win over Perth Glory. Wellington Phoenix has 1 win, 2 losses, 2 draws in their last 5. Brisbane Roar, 3 draws, 2 losses. Haven't seen a win in a while. I'm going to go both to score here. Give me both to score Brisbane Roar and Wellington Phoenix. Next, we have Melbourne Victory versus the Central Coast Mariners. Central Coast Mariners coming off a 1-1 draw. Prior to that, they did win 3-1 versus MacArthur. They can score some goals. Melbourne Victory is a heavy favorite here, but I think Central Coast could get a goal here. Melbourne Victory should get the victory here, but we're going to go over goals. Give me over goals in this contest, Melbourne Victory versus Central Coast Mariners. Next up, we got the Premier League for Friday. We got Bournemouth versus Manchester United. Manchester United is in 3rd place with 54 points. Bournemouth in 10th place with 41 points. They have 44 goals scored, 46 conceded in 30 games. Manchester United, 54 goals, 41 conceded. Last head-to-head between these two teams was a crazy game, went 4-4. Bournemouth, though, is coming off of 2 0-0 draws. Their last two England Premier games for Bournemouth have been 0-0, 0-0. 3 out of the last 4 have been 0-0, guys. Will they continue the 0-0 streak? Bournemouth, last 4 games have been under 2.5 goals. Manchester United, on the other hand, has a 3-1 win in the last game. They had a 2-1 loss prior to that. They've seen both to score in 4 out of their last 5. I cannot see another 0-0 here, guys. Give me Bournemouth, Manchester United, both to score in this matchup. Now we go to the French League. We go to France. We got Lens versus Angers, guys. Lens is the clear favorite here at -370. Heavy juice. Maybe might be good for a parlay piece here, but we're going to go with the Lens team total here. Lens spread. Lens should win this game. They're in second place by only 1 point. Big game for them. They want to win this one big. Give me Lens as a grandma parlay piece. Give me Lens spread, goal spread, and give me Lens team total. Next up, we go to Italy. Serie A, Cagliari versus Napoli. Cagliari versus Napoli. We got to go Napoli money line here at those odds, -150. Genoa versus Udinese. We're going to go both to score. Genoa versus Udinese. La Liga Spain is where we're headed to next. Villarreal versus Real Sociedad. Villarreal coming off a 1-1 draw versus Alaves. Have seen a both to score in 4 out of their last 5. Real Sociedad has seen a both to score in 3 out of their last 5. Big win for them. I got to go both to score here. I got to go goals. Give me over goals as well. Both to score is the main lean for Villarreal, Real Sociedad. That should be a good game. Next, we're going to the Bundesliga. This league this past weekend wasn't that great, usually filled with goals. We had a lot of tough games in the Bundesliga this weekend. Hopefully it switches up. One of our favorite leagues for all the action that we get. First half, second half, usually flies with goals. Last head-to-head saw Hoffenheim beat Leipzig 3-1. This time we're at home at Leipzig. Leipzig coming off a 1-0 loss to Stuttgart. Hoffenheim coming off a 1-1 draw versus Wolfsburg. Leipzig versus Hoffenheim, guys. I got to go both to score. Give me both to score there. And we're going to finish off with the Mexican League. For Friday takes us to Necaxa versus Club Tijuana. Necaxa versus Tijuana. Club Tijuana is in 10th place. Necaxa is in 14th place. Club Tijuana, 11 goals conceded, 12 goals scored. Necaxa, 11 goals, 16 goals conceded. We got to go with the both to score here. Necaxa versus Club Tijuana. Final game for Liga MX on Friday is going to be Mazatlan versus Cruz Azul at Mazatlan. Current standings, Cruz Azul is in second place, 22 goals scored, 11 conceded. Mazatlan all the way down to 15th place, 13 goals scored, 22 conceded. We got to go with the Cruz Azul money line here. Cruz Azul team total. They've been playing very well right now. They should dominate this game. Give me Cruz Azul money line as a parlay piece. And you know what, guys? We don't do this often, but I'm going to give you guys a parlay for Friday soccer act. All right, Grandma is going to tell you that we are going to parlay Lens from the French League, Lens money line, and we're going to parlay that with Cruz Azul money line from the Liga MX. That's going to be your grandma parlay for Friday. Moving on to Saturday soccer action. We're going to go back to the A-League, Australian A-League for Saturday. We have one game, Sydney versus Newcastle Jets, and that's going to be a both to score. Sydney, Newcastle Jets is going to be a both to score. That takes us to the England Premier League for Saturday. England Premier League for Saturday takes us to Brighton versus Liverpool. And Liverpool is only a plus 118 here. They dominated in their Champions League game. Didn't see that coming, guys. Liverpool, to be honest with you guys, I do not like betting Liverpool games. They're so bipolar. They either win or they lose or they tie. You just never know what you're going to do with Liverpool. We, of course, bet against Liverpool, and it hurt us this past weekend. I had the other team goal spread, Galatasaray, which was playing very well on the away first leg game. Liverpool dominated them, but you just never know what you're going to get. Liverpool should be minus 200 in this game. They're plus 118, going to be a little bit tired. They are at Brighton. I think Brighton can sneak a goal in because of the odds and everything I've just mentioned. Give me both to score. Brighton versus Liverpool, guys. Brighton versus Liverpool is going to be a both to score on Saturday in the England Premier League. And let's continue on with the England Premier League. On Saturday, we're going to go to Fulham versus Burnley, and we're going to go Fulham money line. Fulham money line. Then we go Everton versus Chelsea, guys. We got to go both to score. Everton versus Chelsea. Finished up by Leeds and Brentford, guys. I like this one for goals. Give me over goals in Leeds versus Brentford. Moving on, we're going to the French League. French League for Saturday, we got Toulouse versus Lorient. Give me both to score. Toulouse versus Lorient. Followed by Auxerre versus Brest. Auxerre versus Brest in the next game. Brest is in 10th place. Auxerre is in 16th place. Brest has 36 points. Auxerre has 19 points. So you're guessing right. Brest should be the favorite here, but they're not. They're plus 227. Last head-to-head, Brest won. Brest did come off a 2-0. You know what, guys? I'm going to go with a high odds here. Dog bet. Give me Brest money line at plus 227 here. Brest money line on the road to take down Auxerre in this matchup. And we finish off the French League with OGC Nice versus PSG. PSG is in first place. Definitely needs this win. OGC Nice is in 15th place. This should be an easy win for PSG. PSG moneyline piece here. PSG moneyline piece. PSG team total. Next up, we're going to Spain. La Liga Spain. Elche versus Mallorca. We're going to go both to score. Elche versus Mallorca. Espanyol versus Getafe. Espanyol versus Getafe. We're going to go with a both to score here, guys. Espanyol versus Getafe, both to score. Osasuna versus Girona. Osasuna versus Girona. We're going to go with both to score as well, guys. Osasuna versus Girona. Give me both to score. Next game, we got Levante versus Real Oviedo, guys. Give me Levante money line at home at plus 115. Final game for La Liga Spain on Saturday is Sevilla versus Valencia, and we're going to go with the both to score there, guys. Both to score, Sevilla and Valencia. On Saturday, we're also going to go to the Italian League, guys. Going to the Italian League. For Saturday, we got Parma versus Cremonese, and we're going to go both to score there as well, guys. And a lean for Parma to win. I think we can get a win here by Parma. Cremonese could sneak one in. Parma should win at home. So I'm actually going to do Parma money line as the better lean. Secondary lean will be both to score. We got AC Milan versus Torino. We got to go AC Milan money line as a parlay piece. Juventus versus Sassuolo. We got to go Juventus money line, guys. Juventus money line there. And we are going to go to the Bundesliga, guys. Bundesliga for Saturday. Bundesliga for Saturday takes us to Heidenheim versus Bayer Leverkusen. We got to go Bayer Leverkusen money line. Köln versus Borussia Mönchengladbach. We're going to go both to score there. Wolfsburg versus Werder Bremen. The green teams. We got to go both to score, guys. Give me both to score. in Wolfsburg versus Werder Bremen. Bayern Munich dominating their Champions Leagues. They're in away games. The guys are minus 500, minus 600. Bayern Munich could be a little tired from the Champions League, so I don't know if I'm going to go over 1.5 first half. You never know, though. I could change. So you got to be in the VIP to get the actual picks, the picks that we're betting the most money on. You got to get that info. You got to get the MLS action in the VIP. We're not going to go over the MLS games here on the show. Bayern Munich team total for that one. Last game in the Bundesliga on Saturday is Dortmund versus Hamburger. And we're going to go with the Dortmund moneyline parlay piece, Dortmund goal spread as well. Finishing off Saturday with the Mexican Soccer League, we're going to go to Atlas versus Querétaro. We're going to go Atlas moneyline. San Luis versus León. You know what, guys? I saw León. They're disgusting. They're not playing well right now. This is great odds for Atlético San Luis. They're in a better time right now. Their team is gelling a little bit better. Give me Atlético San Luis money line. Monterrey versus Chivas, guys. This is going to be a good game. Chivas is on fire right now. They're playing very well. Monterrey is at home, though, so I'm going to go with a vote to score Monterrey versus Chivas. Pumas versus Club America, another semi-little clásico. Should be a good game. Pumas is at home. Club America is not doing that great, but they've been finding a few goals here and there. Give me both to score in Pumas versus Club America. Both to score in Pumas versus America. And that's going to do it for Saturday, but let's do a Saturday parlay, guys. Grandma parlay for Saturday. Grandma. That's going to take us to the Italian League, guys. Italian League. We're going to parlay. Actually, we're going to split this up. One German team, one Italian team. Give me Bayern Munich money line. I know it's high and extra juicy. High and extra juicy, but we're going to parlay that with AC Milan. AC Milan for the parlay. Bayern Munich and AC Milan. And we're also going to parlay as a grandma parlay Juventus and Dortmund, guys. Juventus and Dortmund. 2 parlays for the day. Let's move on to Sunday. Sunday soccer action takes us to we got one game in the Australian Soccer League, and that's Perth Glory versus Melbourne City. And we're going to go both to score there in Perth Glory versus Melbourne City. Now we're going to go to the England Premier League, guys. England Premier League for Sunday. Newcastle versus Sunderland, guys. Give me both to score Newcastle and Sunderland. Followed up by Tottenham versus Nottingham Forest. We got to go another boat to score there, guys. Boat to score Tottenham and Nottingham Forest. And then we go to Aston Villa and West Ham. We got to go Aston Villa money line there. French League for Sunday gives us a bunch of games, guys. Lyon and Monaco. We're going to go both to score there. Olympique de Marseille and Lille. We got to go Olympique de Marseille money line. Rennes and Metz. Rennes money line is a juicy parlay piece at minus 300. Paris versus Le Havre. I got to go Paris. This is not PSG. This is Paris FC. Got to go Paris FC money line. Nantes versus Strasbourg. We're going to go both to score in Nantes versus Strasbourg. On Sunday, we're going to go to the Bundesliga. Mainz versus Eintracht Frankfurt. We're going to go over goals in Mainz versus Eintracht Frankfurt. St. Pauli versus Freiburg. We're going to go both to score. St. Pauli versus Freiburg. Augsburg versus Stuttgart. We're going to go Stuttgart money line. Stuttgart money line. Stuttgart money line there. That'll do it for the Bundesliga on Sunday. Let me just double check if we have any. We do have some Mexican soccer. Mexican soccer, guys. Liga MX for Sunday. Santos Laguna versus Puebla. I got to go both to score here, guys. Santos is a terrible team playing very bad right now. Puebla is not doing that great either. So I think we're going to have two teams that need a win, and we're going to get a boat to score. Santos versus Puebla. Pachuca versus Toluca, guys. Toluca dominating the CONCACAF Champions League versus San Diego in the second leg. Destroyed them 4-0. Pachuca is at home here, though. You would tend to take Toluca money line here. I'm going to take a boat to score Pachuca versus Toluca. Juarez versus Tigres, guys. Juarez is good on the road. They've been scoring goals. They have 16 goals scored in 10 games, 19 conceded. This is a great boat to score game. Give me boat to score in Juarez versus Tigres. Juarez versus Tigres. We're going to finish off with the Italian League on Sunday. We got Como versus Pisa. We're going to take Como money line as a parlay piece. Como team total as well. Bologna versus Lazio. We're going to go boat to score in Bologna versus Lazio. Atalanta versus Hellas Verona. We're going to go Atalanta money line as a parlay piece. AS Roma versus Lecce. We're going to go AS Roma money line. Fiorentina versus Inter Milan, guys. Inter Milan is the heavy favorite here at -160. Should be a little bit higher, but I think Fiorentina can get a goal. Give me a boat to score Fiorentina versus Inter Milan. We're gonna finish off, guys, with a parlay for Sunday, guys. Let's finish off with the parlay for Sunday. All right, guys, the parlay for Sunday is going to be Rennes from the French League. Rennes from the French League. You're going to parlay that with Como. Como from the Italian League. That's going to be your parlay for Sunday's soccer action, guys. We're going to be back here every Thursday for free leans, free picks for the people, guys. I got my free Telegram, always dropping free picks in there. So I hope you guys take advantage of those, guys. Once again, I want to thank everybody for your support. Join the VIP. That's where you get the best value, guys. The exclusive VIP chat. Soccer never ends. We got the World Cup coming up here this summer. The soccer is around the world 24/7, guys. I wake up on the West Coast over here in Tijuana, and by the time I wake up, the guys in the VIP chat have already had 3 or 4 bets because they're on the East Coast, some of them, and they're betting leagues from around the world, guys. So get on board. Get in on all the action. We got a great team of VIP fellas in the chat. Don't miss out. Hit me up if you want to join. You can snag the daily card if you want to try it out, test out the picks as well. Don't forget to like and comment on my picks whenever you get a chance. Like and comment on my reels. Doesn't cost at all. Hi, what's up, guys? Mike Farmer. Thanks again for your support, guys. Everybody that's watching this live, I appreciate your support. Let's get to making some money, guys. I appreciate your support. Thanks again, and we're out for the.
Rap said, don't bet what you can't afford. You gon' get lost. Don't put the cart before the horse. That's gon' cost. You know it's Tijuana Raf.